Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Devina. Welcome if you're new, and thank you so much if you're returning to support me. I appreciate you. All right, so I was wanting to do Gemini. I have a couple left to do for the month of October, and Virgo really wanted a reading, so it was nagging me. I have a Virgo, I have a little basket that I pull from. Anyways, and the little Virgo was staring at me and wanted a reading. So I was like, okay, I won't do Gemini just yet. I will do Virgo. So I don't know. I don't know where that came from, if you have Gemini in your chart too, or what. But it was really interesting when I was clicking on, or tuning into, not clicking actually, that Gemini really airy. It was so much fun, their energy, and I wanted to dress for Gemini because sometimes I do each reading and I'll try to tune into the energy of the sun sign before I do the video, and depending on what I wear. And then, so this is for Virgo, which I have Virgo in my chart as well. So welcome Virgos. But the reason I'm bringing up the Gemini is that she's air, and this one came out too. So you might have a Gemini placement, Virgo, somewhere in your chart. But let's do Virgo. All right, Virgo. So because it takes me so long to shuffle, and I kind of like go on, and it's a lot of information, and I decided to shorten my video by shuffling beforehand. So I have some cards, but I don't know what they all stand for, so completely. I like to pull more as I have you with me, just so that we can ask questions and then let you see the card come out as I ask them. So anyways, Virgo. Whew. All right. This one, your reading, I don't know. It's a little intense. There's some intense cards in this reading. Very, very spiritual, Virgo. Very strong. Okay, so what was interesting is I already did your owl. I pulled your energy. If you were an animal, what would you be? You would be an owl, or either that, or you have an animal spirit owl on your back. Who knows? Or you practice owl medicine. That could be true. I have a lot of magical people in my circle, so it wouldn't be surprising to me if you have some form of owl wisdom manifestation, and you know what, badassery. All right, so the owl was your animal to represent you energetically. Should I read it? Let's see, is there a message from owl? Where did I put the booklet? Oh, it's right in front of me. Do you ever do that where like you can't see what's in front of you? Oh my God, I do that in the kitchen all the time. Oh my God, this is crazy. Today on a walk, I felt like I got stung by a scorpion, and I turned to the page and it's the scorpion. Whoa. Okay. Let's see here, Owl. What do we want to know about you today? What do you need? What message can I give you, my friend? Owl. Ooh. Abundance, clairvoyant, treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. Oh, okay. So when you're in balance, you're generous, trusting, and secure. When you're out of balance, money, quarrels, scarcity mindset. And to bring into balance for an owl person is an offering. I don't know what kind of offering you'd want to give. That's kind of something about dharma. You know, like being selfless, perhaps, maybe starting something new that benefits other people. Maybe that's something on your mind. It could be. Because you're coming in with a 9 of Wands, you're strong, you're holding your own. You're the warrior. Look at that. You got the sun and the stars behind you, and you're standing your ground. So you're in a strong place. You got that coming into this with eight of spades. Typically, let's see, this is air. Look at the picture. There's a window, there's a mind, and there's justice. There's two scales, or excuse me, one scale with two sides. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself because, you know, what can you do when you screw up? Look, I got a star. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Past influences. Now, I used to laugh every time I got this card. I admit, debauchery. And the reason I would laugh was because every time, I swear, it shows some people, you know, having some fun. And I just picture like this guy who is debauchery, you know, that word, like a guy who takes Viagra and it doesn't go down and he has to rush to the hospital because his penis is like forever hard. So I'm really sorry if I laughed when I saw this card in other readings, but it's coming into this reading as a past influence. So I mean, who knows what that could be? It could be addictions, it could be codependency, it could represent choices that were unhealthy. It's 7 of Cups. You know, and then I asked, well, what the hell is that about? So determination, 7 of Acorns from this card deck, Spirit Song Tarot. It says something about being determined to overcome the 7 of Cups, maybe. Determination and stamina. And then that's also why the word stamina is what gave me that visual. It's on the card, stamina. So that's what came up. Take it if it applies. Okay, so the next one is subconsciously duality. You are looking for some balance, light, dark, watching the world. Look at that. Do you see the pyramids in the background? It looks like Egypt in the background. What does that have to tell us? Ooh, ancient wisdom. You're tapping in to ancient wisdom. There is a masculine force in the beginning, like a young person on a cloud. And the opposite, look at that, is the death of the spirit or the body. But this is duality. So what is this for you? You're subconsciously, maybe subconsciously you're just analyzing life in general. Like looking at everything, who knows, perhaps. All right, so I have in your secret desires and wishes, this one's everyone's secret desire and wishes, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of money, abundance, happiness. This one comes with a couple, wealth, it says. So that one's funny because that's just so typical, right? You ask that question and it falls in that position. All right, yet to come. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead, darn it. Hidden forces. Now, this one is tricky. I don't like this card because I always call, you know, it's typically a deception card. But I'm trying to look at it in a different way. Hidden forces, okay? Let's think about this for a second. Unseen powers that affect the inquirer. And you got 7 of Swords. So let's think about this for a second. All right, so when you get this card, it's typically something where you just have to keep your guard up because you don't know if this person is your friend or your foe. Or it could represent a form of deception. You know, I often bring it out as self-deception, but I don't think that's the case every time. It depends. You know, I don't know. People tell themselves stories. I mean, that could apply. But as far as a hidden force, there's something going on, just needs you to be more alert, perhaps, of your surroundings. Maybe not be so trusting all the time. Just keep your guard. And I don't know what the situation you're asking about today is about, but I had an experience. I'm just going to tell you a story. It feels like it goes with this reading because it happened to me today. My daughter and I went for a walk, and there was a guy, and I waved to him friendly, it was nice, but he didn't see me. It was like no connection. Like I looked in his eyes and he had no soul. And like his face never changed. He was just like looking at us like, and I remember thinking, dude has no soul. Those are the kind of people that are predatory that you stay away from, because he didn't see me like a human. It was just really weird. He was so harsh, like a gangbanger, and I don't know what that was that I saw, but Seven of Swords, I just feel like I need to tell somebody to, when you're walking, jogging, out and about, just be aware of your surroundings, you know. Look out for these kind of people who are predatory in nature. They're not dealing with the full deck up here. I don't know. What I saw in his eyes, he was, whew, I don't know what he was. Oh, wow, this card just fell out. Nine of Spells. Where do you want me to put Nine of Spells? What is that about? Ooh. Okay, so right now we're on hidden forces. So there's something going on. You just put your circle of protection when you go out. When you go for a walk or a jog, just put your violet flame of Saint Germain around you. Surround yourself with light. Yeah. All right, so now we're going to the next place in this reading. If this is your reading, we are going to figure out events yet to come. All right, so I first initially pulled from my playing card oracle deck. I love this deck. There's Marduk and Lancelot. So something's coming in, and at first, you know, Lancelot is like the perfect, he's like a magician. He was raised by the Lady of the Lake, and so he has a force of spiritual warrior badassery, yet he's still grounded in the water and the ground and the water. It's like totally balanced Lancelot. And he was a hero, like he's the hero. All right. So then I got it with Marduk, who is more like this very practical, abundant king. He's also can be an asshole. Ooh, he can be. I'm not gonna say that this involves an asshole. I'm looking at the picture and there's a snake in his hand and he's pretty damn badass. This big dude. Look at him. Would you want to mess with that? Whew, I don't think so. Okay, so what is this about, these two dudes in your near future? Well, I asked and I pulled Shaman, Divine Wisdom, Spiritual Power. And that changed everything. I'm like, oh, okay. Divine Wisdom. Oh, and you got him. So something spiritually badass coming in your near future. Yeah. Ooh, let me pull another card. Let's see. This is my Enchanted Forest deck. Virgo. This is so strange. I asked Spirit to help me channel messages for whoever's watching. So, as always, take what applies to your situation and leave the rest behind. I know that because I am badass. Sorry, I'm just showing you how it's done. Badassery is coming in my future, your future. I have a message to share with you. Ooh, what is it? All right. Okay, so this one is, remember, whatever this is, you've got to protect yourself. This is a hidden force going on. You may not even be aware of it. It could be a situation. I don't know, maybe at work. It could be a situation as simple as that story I told you of me walking this morning and coming across a guy who scared me a little bit. Just, you know, not too bad. Just like, hey, ooh, there's something not right about that dude. All right, so then you've got Ace of Spells, New Beginnings, Fiery. This just fell out. Six of Visions, Nostalgia, and somebody feeling left out in the cold. Now that is not what I feel like applies to what's coming in your near future. So let me shuffle. But I feel like that was a side message for somebody. All right, let's get a card. Oh, shit. My cards are falling out. The Swan, come on now. Oh, The Swan, what did you want to say to us today? All right, Lancelot and Shaman and Marduk. Near future card, please clarify. What the heck is that? What the hell? What's going on over here? Oh, fuck. That was the card that was staring at me. If only I had told you. Upright when I placed those three, this one was the card staring at me. But I didn't mention it. It's talking about 4 of challenges. Ooh. And you did get that. You got that one card. I should have just taken them. They had a story. You got the card of 5 of coins, which is left out in the cold card. And now you're getting this one, which is 4 of challenges, 4 swords. But it's about a difficult time. It's after you've been in the forest, you're cold. And you feel like there's no hope, and then this magical rowan tree appears in the middle of the forest. Yeah, that is in your near future with Lancelot, spiritual powers, and the shaman, and Marduk. So he's earthly. So whatever this is all in your coming in your near future. And we aren't even done, and it's 1627. Holy cow. Okay, let me step it up here for you. All right, so next, surrounding environment is you're leaving something behind, 8 of Cups, walking away, influence of others. This is where earlier I was talking about Gemini and how, you know, they're the air sign and they're so cool. Some of the guys are crazy, my friend said, and then she's a Gemini, and she's just so like light and refreshing to be around. No, I mean that. I mean, you know, some people just have like this really sweet presence. I'm sure not all Geminis are that way though. All right, 10, Fortuna. She can be flighty, flaky, and changes her plans on a whim, just however she feels like it. She could be also performer, actor, actress of some kind too. So that's in your surrounding. Now, influence of others to, oh, I'm sorry. Shoot. All right, spiritual forces is this one. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Luxury, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups usually doesn't mean luxury, but it could mean like you're looking at things and you're not happy and satisfied. You're like a spoiled brat. That could be your case too, or not. But this is in your spiritual. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Huh. Well, you got this card, Knight of Crystals too, Endurance. That fell in the, wow, weird, and Determination. So whatever this luxury, 4 of Cups represents in your spiritual, there's a white lotus, there's the moon. Look how pretty that is. It's white, pure. Oh, refreshing. There's something going on in your spiritual life that is requiring you to take good care of yourself. Now, typically you wouldn't read 4 of Cups that way at all. That's just what it looks like to me. And then also nourishing and replenishing like a camel does in the desert. Okay, I have to stop for a second. There is a message here. I've got to figure this out for you. Whoa, crystal vision. Ooh, look at this card. It's coming alive. Holy shit. Look at this card. There is the galaxy at the top of the card. There's a house up on the hill. Looks like a mushroom house, but it's not. And then there's this deep rooted like wisdom from the ancient world. Whoa, what are you tapping into? All right, that's your spiritual force. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles is give and take. It's being in a really good place. Of course, you know it's 6. Wait, what am I looking for? 6 of Pentacles. there's a message there. I just got that. So let's look and see what the message might be. All right, this is your message here for this outcome. It is better to give than to receive, but receiving is okay too. It says, are there those around you who need your assistance, monetary or otherwise? Perhaps now is the time to give back to family or community, or simply walk the talk of your spiritual path by showing generosity and kindness to others. Are you in need of help but too proud to take it? Even there are those who are willing to give it freely. Remember that giving is a cycle. And also remember, friend, that accepting assistance during a rough time doesn't make you any less. And it might bring joy to the person you allow to help you. Ooh, that was your message right there. It's okay to ask for help because somebody might actually be happy to help you. Whoa. Okay, whoever needed that one. Now, we're going to look at this a little bit more. What would you like to know, Virgo? What can I help you with today? Okay, I'm trying not to make this too long and drawn out. All right, so do we need to know anything else about Virgo's outcome with this Six of Pentacles? Remember to ask for assistance if you need it. Never be too proud. All right, I'm just curious. Is there something else? All right, I'm going to pull one more from this Spirit Tarot deck. One more message for the Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, watching this video. Oh, this is October. Happy Halloween. Ooh, my voice went out. Well, it hasn't happened yet, but you know, Halloween's fun. Day of the Dead. Come out and play, dance, and party in the streets. All right. Oh, that's funny. Playfulness and bliss was your message. Holy shite. Told you I was going to give you a message. All right, 3 of Shells. I hope I don't delete this video. I have a way of not liking my videos and not delete them. And then I made a mistake of posting a political video and it was the first take and it was the second take that was actually precise and better. The first one I screwed up on and I posted it and that's so embarrassing. But guess what? Playfulness, right as I was telling you about playfulness, is really a cool thing to get as a last message. And bliss, you got 3 shells with dolphins. It says, delivering the medicine of playfulness and bliss. Dolphin encourages you to honor your achievements in life. He's here to guide you in nurturing the seed of life and finding joy in all things. And all things. All right. Celebrate with other people. Sharing is good times. Dance in the water is a good fortune. Oh, yeah. Dance in the water of good fortune. You can do this. You can overcome this debauchery or addiction or codependent behavior, whatever it is, or whoever's in your life. You may know somebody who has that. There is something with stamina to overcome this hidden influence from the past. You perhaps did that and overcame an addiction. Ooh, wouldn't that be cool? All right, so whatever is going on right now, just remember to play, push forward. You have great things to accomplish, and be loving and open to giving and receiving. No, it's saying the same thing. Holy shit, I knew that was an accident. The same thing. Be open to giving and receiving. Virgo. And then there's bliss, merriment, emotional growth, community, playfulness, freedom, abundance, and victory. All right. Be open to give and take, and then playfulness. All right, that's your reading, dear friend. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe.